If you were a child like me, you know about Minecraft, and what was popular inside of Minecraft nearly 10 years ago. You have three things: prison, factions, and modded survival. I wanted to focus on prison to begin with. How'd I get here? I got bored a couple of days ago and decided that I wanted to watch an old series that I used to watch on Minecraft Prison. And after having a lot of fun watching it, I realized that I wanted to have a lot of fun playing it, going from A ward all the way to escaping the prison. I went to the Minecraft servers list website and saw that there were only 3 types of prison servers. The servers who have a focus on a large majority of different game modes, often leaving prison servers not updated often, or and many times ignored entirely just so that it can be advertised as having prison on the Minecraft servers website. OP prison servers in which getting through the main objective, which is escaping the prison, is a cakewalk, focusing on PvP most of the time and getting micro levels of higher quality gear just to become the strongest in PvP, which isn't a prison server, it's more of a kit PvP server with mining inside of it. I mean, I joined a server called Purple Prison, and after going from A to B ward within 20 minutes, I got a crate key which gave me $100 million, which let me get all the way to N ward within 20 minutes of playing. And the last one, which is the most annoying, is prison servers that are inherently pay to win, meaning progression without paying hundreds of dollars for crate keys and kits would leave you in a deadlock an hour into playing. Only a tiny, and I mean minuscule amount of servers really focus to the point of perfection on the grind, mining a lot, getting better resources over time instead of paying to get progress. That's where TrappedMC comes into play. I joined the server, and was greeted by the tutorial, in which I regretfully ignored it instead of reading it. At the end of the tutorial, I was teleported to the starting area, in which there was a mine, which starts out with just cobblestone and coal, a wood mine, which gives every type of wood, including the 1.20 cherry wood, a resource mine, which is honestly used for blocks that can decorate your cell, which I will get in another episode because I never got a cell, and a pig farm. Did I use any of these mines? Kind of. I digged a lot inside of a mine, which got me a little bit of money, but then I went fishing. The difference between fishing and mining is very apparent. While mining gives you a set amount of money per resource mined, like coal giving you $6.30, fishing can give you fish anywhere from like $4 to like $200 when starting out. So I tested my luck and fished for around 40 minutes until I got enough money to rank up, and this should give me. Completed all the quests for my rank? Yeah, quests. TrappedMC has this quest system. The way it differs between regular prison servers is that the quests are mandatory to rank up. The quests I had remaining to complete were Pig Hunter, where I have to kill 25 pigs, Sand Gatherer, where I had to gather 6 sand, and Woodcutter, where I had to get specifically 64 oak logs. I did the 3 almost at the same time, making the mistake to not gather just oak logs, and completed the 3. A block quests are complete. Rank up! Let's go! Andesite miner, coal miner, rod of creator, fish time, meat eater. Those were my new quests to go from B ward to C ward. In addition to getting the new mine, B mine, which offered andesite and coal, I had to do a lot more than just mining. The total amount of money to go from B ward to C ward was doubled from a small 3.5k to a whopping 7k. In addition, I had to mine 4 stacks of andesite, mine a stack of coal, create a fishing rod and fish for 5 minutes, and eat 5 cooked pork chops. This is where the real grind begins. I want to start off by talking about a couple more features, like the shop, which sells general items and resources like string, which I would need to buy in order to get the fishing rod. Mining crates, which when mining you have a chance to dig up a crate that gives you a lot of resources like iron, gold, and XP bottles, and coal. This actually saved me a lot of time, because it gives me a lot of money when I, need to like upgrade. And the smeltery, which lets you smelt resources, which would be what I needed to do in order to get cooked pork chops and eat them. Everything went rather smooth going from B to C ward, and it actually went pretty fast, only taking about like an hour to 2 hours. This is where everything gets so much harder. You may be asking yourself, there must be some sort of way that he's getting through this so quickly, right? Wrong. Yeah, the new quests were mainly straightforward, like mining and then smelting the resources you gained, but there was no way to make it easier, and no way to make it faster. Unlike the OP prison servers, your pickaxe is an instant break until you get further into the wards and get better enchantments, and it's not invincible, so they break very easily and very often. You can get a lot of money from smelting ores, but the mine is made up of primarily stone, and only 3% of the sea mine is made up of ores. And when most of the time your pickaxe breaks and you need to make a new one, there goes a large majority of the iron from the mine. Fishing becomes less about speed and more about luck, which takes longer now, and with the speed of fishing and the speed of mining, they're both very slow. I asked in chat several times if there was a way to speed up the process, and they all said no. It truly comes down to the grind. Repetitive action is done for hours. In fact, the footage that you're seeing right now is 5 hours of me doing the same thing over and over and over again. You may say that this is a bad thing. Why would anyone want to do this? I feel as though generally it comes down to two things. I love the grind. I love spending hours dedicating the time, getting the money, and doing tasks to get to the next ward. I feel as though that's like an accomplishment. I also feel like this is what the OP prison servers take away. The enjoyment of the victory of getting to the next stage and the challenges that come with the next stage. They throw you into the next stage and then toss you right into the next one over and over and over again. It doesn't feel like you accomplished anything until you get to the very end. And so, I mind.